Hi, Victoria Ku here, and welcome back to my channel. Today, I want to share with you the real reasons why I started an online business with affiliate marketing. I have been doubting a lot if I should share this or not, but the real reason why I started this business is something that goes really deep and something that I have struggled a lot to share. But I want to say everything today in this video and maybe inspire you into starting something you have wanted to start for a very long time. About 2 years ago, I found myself in a situation where I needed to find a way to make money. But I didn't want to make money by going to a 9 to 5 job, especially because I had already 4 kids and being able to be present for them and bring an income home was not very easy. So by having a job, I didn't have the flexibility to be there to pick them up after school or anything. So they would have to go to daycare or to school all day long. So that wasn't an option for me. And I had to find a way that I could make money from home. But before I get into that, let me give you a little bit of background. So I had been trying different businesses like meal prepping, selling hot sauces, or taking more cleaning contracts to help my husband. But the thing is that all of those businesses took a lot of time and didn't really work for us. So whenever the kids would get sick, which they were getting sick all the time in school and daycare, I would have to stay home with the kids, which meant that I had to stop all the meal prepping or I had to cancel orders. And if we had cleaning contracts, then my husband had to work extra or hire someone else to help him, which meant that he would be less home or we wouldn't have that extra income. Then I got pregnant with baby number 4, and I thought that we would have to live a frugal life forever because I wasn't going to be able to make an income from home and my husband was going to have to work all the time. But here's the thing, our budget wasn't stretching anymore. The price of everything was rising so fast that we were barely making ends meet. So my husband started working nights, weekends, holidays, birthdays, it didn't matter. Every single job that he had, even if he didn't want to do the job, he was taking it because we needed that extra income. I started feeling really guilty because we were barely seeing him. And when he was home, he was so tired that all he wanted to do is rest. And I noticed how much it was affecting our family. I saw how much our kids' behavior was changing because they would barely spend time with him. So I needed something that would work for us in order to give us more time freedom without having the financial stress. So 4 months after having my baby, my father passed away in a very tragic way. And I had barely seen him in the past years because there was COVID and because he had a manufacturing business and he was working all the time, like day, night, weekends. He was working on holidays and I had barely seen him. So the day before that tragic situation happened, I saw him, and that was the last time I saw my father. When that happened, I realized that my family's lives was very similar to that. I barely saw my father, and I noticed that my kids were barely seeing their father as well. At that time, I had postpartum anxiety, and with my father's passing, everything got worse, and I started having panic attacks. Whenever my husband wasn't home or anything, things would get really bad. And some days I could barely breathe because of my panic attacks. I would get affected for 5 to 7 days where I could barely think, where I could barely do things or be present for my family. That's the moment I knew that things needed to change, that I had lost everything and we barely had money, we barely had time freedom, that I had to find a way to get out of my fears and do something different that would change our family's lives. And that's when I found out about affiliate marketing. And this business model changed my family's lives forever. As I said, this business model has been a game changer for me and my family. it allows me to earn money without me having to create any products of my own or to deal with customer service, which means that I can work on my own schedule and the flexibility it gives us that I can make money even if I'm with my children. And this is why this year I decided to even homeschool my kids. So I homeschool my kids and I still get to make money thanks to affiliate marketing and digital products. And the best of all of this is that I get to make passive income, which this is one of the things that most families should focus on to create passive income streams to have more time and financial freedom. I now know for a fact that my kids will be able to have both of their parents present and that the chance that I didn't get, they will have it. And for now, I can't say that my husband is retired yet, but we have been able to get some of his time freedom back. And we have more family time, more road trips, more time together, creating memories that they will be able to have when they're older. And we won't be feeling guilty about not having given them what they deserve, which is our time. So if you're interested in changing your life and your family's lives, and you want to learn how to make money with affiliate marketing, I invite you to join the 72-hour freedom challenge, which is a $9 investment that will change your lives forever. Click the link down below on the description and join the challenge today. And if you found this video helpful or it has inspired you in some way in starting something you have been doubting yourself into doing, just let me tell you that there's a point where the only thing we have to lose is our fear into starting. And the fear in our heads is bigger than what we are actually going to do. So just give yourself some grace, try and give the first step. So that's all you need to do. It's give the first step and you'll see how things start getting easier. So thank you so much for watching and I'll see you on the next video.